Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And that misses. And we are underway. He was late there. Strike one.
1-1.
That one misses. And the count 2-1. And a foul ball. 2-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Chase Utley. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Scott Rowland stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch is outside. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a strike. Got him. Strikes out the side. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Mike Trout. Just missed. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jimmy Rollins. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a foul out of play. Man at second. Out to short. Rollins whips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. Chipper Jones will hit next.
Chipper Jones.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. Now a swing by Chipper. That one smoked out deep to right field. Booyah! That'll fire up the dugout. And now they're out in front. It's 2-0. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. Schwarber out of the play. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Beltran. And first offering is fouled off. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109.
Runner on the go. And that's fouled off. Beltran, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Ketel Marte. In the air, left field. Marsh under this one. He's there. He's got it. New inning getting started. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Howard. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Jim Thome batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, JT Realmuto. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, out to short. On to McCovey, and Realmuto is out. Jordan Romano into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Base hit. And a good start to the inning. Will Smith to the plate.
Will Smith.
They say you win. Runner at first with no outs here.
The count.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Into the second deck it goes, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. And now batting Mike Trout. A single and a run scored and a walk. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Talk about being able.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tanner Banks. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, bases empty. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Sends it across to first, and there are 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Chipper Jones digs in now. Now this is in the air down the line. Abreu sizes this one up. He's got it, and that is that. Back here in Denver, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the right fielder, Bobby Abreu. And the sweeper is in for a strike. Comes up empty.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That's to third. Jones tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Harrison Bader now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. They're down to their final strike. Chota is just 1 strike away. And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got it! And that's the ball game. So singy as the number. All right, ready to get underway. And now Jimmy Rollins. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now it's going to be Chase Utley. That's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Scott Rowland, the next to hit, takes ball one.
1-0.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1-1.
Rips one to right. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it.
Well, looked at the fastball for strike. Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And the first pitch misses for ball one. This to third, and foul ball. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there. Saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
The shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. That one ripped. Bader going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track. So digging in, Chipper Jones. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. So a runner at second, 2 down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time. Top of the second, and here is Jim Thome. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. JT Realmuto in the box now, takes strike one.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Second inning here, no score. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Bobby Abreu getting ready to hit. And that drops in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And fouled off. And that one fouled off. And there's a ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Tapped softly on the ground. Rollins. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. In half up to hit.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Late swing fouled off. And now the 0-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. On to the third inning, and now here is Brandon Marsh. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Late swing, foul to the left.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That's in there. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And it's through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
On the ground, could be 2. Here's Marte for 1. On to first, double play. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big-time pitching to induce the double play, erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
2 outs. And that is out of play. Top of the third, no score. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Billy Wagner. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Fought off foul.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Trout.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Trout on the move. That's in for a strike. Saves at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first. That's the third out. Start of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley. Pitching change here, Adrian Morejon. And he blows that one by him at 100. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now one away. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider. And there's two gone. Howard in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss. Tanner Banks.
Now pitching.
Runner in scoring position. No outs.
Banks.
Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. Struck out swinging his first time. Throw to second, save.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Runner takes off for third. Strike in there. Realmuto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away. That one lifted to left. Marsh running hard. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. And they walk it off for the win.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy. Everyone hanging.
Ready to go? Here's Mike Trout. Oh, 0-1 now. And there's a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And misses inside. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner.
Next to hit, Jimmy Rollins. Throw to second, and great jump. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And that's
1 ball,
down and away.
2 strikes. Ball, that's out.
Runner at second, nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. He sends it out of here. It's 2-0. Chipper Jones, the next to hit. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one finds its way through.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Kyle
Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Now pitching, Tanner Banks.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Adios, pelota. A two-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a pair. It's 4-0. So up next, Carlos Beltran. Here's a rocket out to left. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down. Ian Happ up to hit.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Their third home run of the inning. It's 5-zip.
That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Now pitching,
Orion Kerkering gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Oh, that fastball drilled him. And now the first baseman, Willie McCovey. That hits
Ball
the
one,
dirt,
no strike.
and that's ball one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Into center. And it falls. And now two aboard.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Center field. Bader makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he gets to third safely, moving up on the flyout, and there are two gone. And now batting Mike Trout. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. First pitch, and he just misses. Hard hit left side. They get the force. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And first offering is fouled off.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Digging in, Chase Utley. Fouled off left side. One out, bases empty. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Scott Rowland in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings through it for the K. Tim Meza on to pitch here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And that one hammered. And boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. And now Chipper Jones. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. A laser to left. And they add on. It's 7-0. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
Now pitching.
Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
Romano.
And now Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1. Ball
Counts
1, no
1-0.
strikes. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and a base hit right there.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch in your hands.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses in.
Inside.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Brug, you remember your sprint speed?
I mean, probably not quite that. I mean, I think in a fully fueled up golf cart, I could probably get it going pretty good. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 9-0.
Comes
Now
through with the
batting, the second
RBI.
baseman,
I could watch base hits like that one all day
Marte.
long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. They get the out on Marte. So digging in, Willie McCovey. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground right side. And it gets by him. In to score is the runner from third. It's 10-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Smith stands in here.
0-1.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one
Now
down.
batting, the center
So the
fielder,
lineup flips
Mike
over. Mike Trout will hit next. 1 for 2. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1's
0-1.
the count.
Now one
That's a ball.
missed. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. A massive home run. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now pitching.
Matt Strom will
Matt.
take over here.
Strong.
1 down. Jimmy Rollins digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
There might be time to
No
choke
ball,
up a
2
little
strikes.
bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Off
Fastball
the
is
plate, ball 1.
outside. Swing and a ball popped up. Utley. 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone
Now
right
batting,
there. They look
third
really
baseman,
good coming in,
Chipper
but so hard to
Jones.
get on top of as a hitter.
Jones
Ball.
up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. That one ripped right center field. Bader ranging back. Adios, pelota. A shot to the opposite field. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. And they add a run. It's 14-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 15-0.
Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
Now pitching.
Billy Wagner takes over on the mound. 2 outs, nobody on. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Carlos Beltran. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. 2 outs, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on.
Inside ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That one away inside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that's ripped into left, base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. He's already homered in this game. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Beltran stands at second with 2 gone. The pitch on the ground, rolling, slings to first, and that is the inning. And we're back, and now it's going to be Ryan Howard. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Jim Thome now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, base is empty. JT Realmuto steps in. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Right side. Marte fires over to first. And back inside Wells Park. Here's Ketel Marte. Wagner back to work. That one fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
On the ground to third. Slings it across. One up, one down.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. He circles the bases, and they add a run. It's 16-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. Will Smith to the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 outs.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
That's towards center. Bader should have it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Wales Park. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, Bobby Abreu. A little out front there as he swings through it. Out to short. Rollins whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Brandon Marsh stands in now and watches strike 1. Struck him out looking. And they're down to their last out.
The center fielder.
And now Bader up to the plate. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
7 o'clock.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 strikes.
So 2 strikes on Tatis. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Jose Ramirez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two. One out, bases empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Beltran makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. Swing and a foul straight back. Just missed.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll. Here's Mike Trout.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team.
He's dives. What a play!
That's just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball down. It was sinking so quickly. So it's kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed in.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. This one driven, deep center field, on its way, home run. A two-run homer, and they take the lead. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. First-round pick out of Indiana back in 2014. Ripped on the ground to second. Altuve slings to first. Schwarber out of the play. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. That one not close. Ball one. The other way. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Ian Happ up to hit. That one way inside. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. One run is in. Half on his way home. He'll score. 2 runs are in. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Back here at Coors Field, here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Swings through that one.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Kyle Stowers in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings and misses. That is strike 2. And there's a ball.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Strike 3, and That's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That one the other way. McCovey takes it himself. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Willie McCovey. Foul ball. Herget, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And that one almost got him. Ground ball right side. Altuve. No chance to get him. Safe at first easily. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So the batting order turns over. Here's Trout. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside
ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and it's now a 6-run lead. No outs, runner at first. Jimmy Rollins getting ready to hit. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And it's through for a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So up next, Chipper Jones. He's already homered here in this one. First offering, runner goes. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And now it's even up.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow.
This one high in the air to left center. Brings it in. Both runners tagging from second and third. To third, not in time to get him. He's safe as the run scores on the sac fly. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 down, base is empty. Carlos Beltran now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they now lead by 9.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came.
Well struck, right field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Well struck left field. And it 1 hops the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now at the plate, Will Smith. In the air, center field. Rafaela settles under it. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Foul ball there. That one pushed to the left and foul. Struck him out looking. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
That's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Ripped to third. On to first. Ball game. So Singy. And here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Inside. And this one is off and running. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000. And then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016. Cut out and missed, struck him out. And there's one down. Jose Ramirez stands in now and watches strike 1. That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now look down to third. And Joe McDonald says he went around. Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off to the right. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here in Denver, and now Mike Trout. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And a pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Long run, nice grab. And there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Jimmy Rollins.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way.
And it gets by him.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And no swing, says Joe McDonald. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there.
Boom.
And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Adrian Morejon gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Morejon, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swing and a ground ball on the run, throw to first. Pretty nice play there. In half up to hit.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rafaela makes the grab. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. In for a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Now here is Kyle Stowers. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
1 out. Bases empty. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Here's Francisco Lindor. And a curve drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2 the count.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Back here at Coors Field, an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Inside, almost got him.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
Hit in the air, left field. Stowers pulls that one down, and there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Willie McCovey. Hit in the air, center field. Rafaela gets under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And
Ball.
downstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun.
1 ball, 2
I know
strikes,
there are
account.
more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Nick Kurtz. So they turn to their closer, Andrew Miller.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
0-2 now. He goes down looking. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Just missed. Sets him down on strikes. Now only 1 out remaining. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Ready to go now. Leading off, Mike Trout. And he beats it. He's safe.
Waste no time there. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Trout on the move. Pitch misses inside. Throw to second, and great jump. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Way inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch, gliding onto the warning track. Next to hit, Chipper Jones. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Fought off foul. Jones, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Rafaela sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs with a runner at third. Out to short. Lindor tosses across to first. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. In there at the knees. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Jose Ramirez in the box now. Takes strike one. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Juan Soto now. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 2 out. Space is empty. And a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. That one just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And
Pitching.
second inning set to go. Ian Happ up to hit.
Whitlock.
A swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1.
Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 7th, the second baseman.
Here's Ketel Marte.
Marte.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Willie McCovey digs in now. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. Down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Whitlock. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. Liner, and this could be trouble. Happ on his way home. Oh, he botches it. One run across. Here comes Marte around third. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
The count.
That one the other way. Hauls it in. One away.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you. And it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Fly ball down the line. Tatis really on his horse for it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. The pitch. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Line to left. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. Back here at Farrows Field. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. There's the strike.
0-1.
Fastball for a strike. Stays alive. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Just missing there. And the count is 1-2. Good eye right there.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Kyle Stowers will hit next. And that is out of play. 1 out, base is empty. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
That is 6.
Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. In for a strike. 0-1.
Andrew.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. Got him. And it's we're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Sean Newcomb.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jones, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's one gone. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Into center and a base hit.
All over that one right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Yeah, the batter now, Carlos Beltran. And that'll get down for a base hit. And out to a board.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep.
Kurtz. Lindor, that's one. Throw sails over his head at first. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Marte.
And there's a foul ball. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play. Back here in Egypt. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Check swing, called strike.
0-2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Cedar Rafaela, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out. Now a chance for Drake Baldwin. That catches the corner. And a swing and a miss. This could end it.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get